All right, now back to our breaking news this hour here on RT. There's been a blast at Moscow's Domodedovo Airport in the International Arrivals Hall, where passengers collect their luggage. There are reports of at least 2 people having died, although there are some suggestions that number could be as high as 10. Around 20 others are thought to have been injured. Now we can get the latest from RT's Irina Golushko. She joins us live by the telephone to give us more details on this developing situation here. Irina, thank you for joining us. Can you just bring us up to date? What is the latest you know that's happened at Domodedovo Airport that is considered to be the biggest of the 3 main airports here in Russia?
Well, Rory, that's right. It is the biggest and the busiest airport in the Russian capital. So, of course, this blast is going to carry immense complications. We do know right now that the blast has started at 16:32 at 4:32 p.m. this afternoon. So, not even an hour has passed by after the blast. We also know, according to the preliminary reports, that blast has occurred in the luggage area, luggage distribution area of the terminal. There have been reports that at least, like you said, at least 2 people have been confirmed dead. Of course, there are speculations that the number could rise significantly. Some are saying 10 dead. The number could be as large as 10 or maybe even higher. We do know that at least 20 people have been injured, but of course all of these reports are just coming in, so we cannot say for certain exactly about the number of injured. We also know that the airport authorities are evacuating the passengers and everybody else from the terminal. Of course, they have to figure out if there is a chance for another explosion occurring any time in the future or not. Also, there have been reports that this is a suicide blast. So at this point, it's definitely looking like a terrorist attack, possibly. But at this point, exactly, this is not certain yet. So we're still waiting for the reports from the police, from the airport authorities on this issue. And of course, we're going to be bringing you more details on this blast. Like you said, just in order to recap, the blast has occurred at 4:32 p.m. this afternoon in Moscow at the Domodedovo Airport. At least two people have been confirmed dead. 20 are confirmed to be injured, and of course we're going to be bringing you all the latest information as soon as possible and as soon as we get it.
Irina, as you were saying, Domodedovo Airport is considered to be the largest airport in Russia in terms of passenger and cargo traffic. And last year, 22.25 approximate million passengers did go through Domodedovo. We've got Sheremetyevo Airport, Vnukovo Airport as well. As the police are getting a grip on this now, what are the expectations of the police and security teams and investigators? How would they be cordoning off the area as we speak? And what do you think would be the general atmosphere in Russia's biggest airport now after this explosion?
Well, I have to say they have a job laid out for them in that regard, because of course airports, I mean, this is a major, but of course they also have probably to deal with the safety of not just Domodedovo. I mean, we do not know anything at this point what this explosion has been. So of course they will have to figure out a way to reroute people to different airports. They will have to figure out a way to clear all the area around it of the cars and buses and everything else. And of course this is going to heavily damage, I guess, the infrastructure of the airports. They will probably also have to carry out very extensive security checks at like you said, at the rest of Moscow's airports, the Vnukovo, Bykovo, and Sheremetyevo as well. So there is a lot of jobs they have to do. There is a lot of work that they have to do. Also, of course, this is going to implement the travel plans of a lot of people, and that, of course, we also have to keep in mind. But I'm imagining that at this point, at the Domodedovo Airport, the situation is probably that of a panic. I mean, all of a sudden you have an explosion in the middle of the busiest airport in the middle of the day, so you will also have to control people psychologically. So this is something that Moscow police is definitely going to have to work on very, very hard.
All right, RT's Irina Golushko there, giving us the latest on this explosion, this blast at Moscow's Domodedovo Airport. This is breaking news here on RT. We'll give you more details as